to the Funky Chemistry channel. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about something we use every day. Water. Wow, look at this bucket of water. Isn't it gorgeous? It's just so clean. There's nothing but pure water in here. Or is there? Just because you can't see it, that doesn't mean that there isn't any pollution in this bucket of water. All kinds of heavy metal can be found in polluted water, like cadmium, mercury, lead, chromium, nickel, copper, zinc. These metals are in form of ions, and they come from many different sources. Bucket of water. Pesticides. Wow, there's so many kinds in here. Insecticides, herbicides, and fungicides. Wow, there's some dioxin in here. Ugh, this substance builds up in fat and liver cells. I don't want this thing going to my body. There's tons of PCB, which comes from transformers and capacitors, and a bunch of nitrates. Water just then. After talking for so long, I'm starting to get real thirsty. But that water suddenly just doesn't look yummy anymore. So we need to clean it and move all these pollutants. So how do we do this? First, we let the polluted water pass through a coarse filter, so all the large objects like sticks and condoms are removed. So then we let the water flow through a grit chamber, so all small substances like sand can sink into the bottom. After that's removed, the water enters a sedimentation tank, so then the solids in the suspension can be removed.
Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight.
The water goes through skimming and grease is removed.
Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand.
The water still has pollutants inside, so then we have to move on to secondary treatments where we remove the pollutants with oxygen and bacteria with this thing called a trickle filter.
Strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling.
There are some who get rid of bacteria by exposing the water to pure oxygen. What happens is active microorganisms like these are used to digest organic waste, which is like after the bacteria is removed, the water is disinfected with chlorine molecules or ozone molecules like these. So at the end of the secondary treatment, we've removed up to 90% of the bacteria and organic waste, and now the water is okay for drinking.
So kiss me.
So far, we've removed the big solid materials and bacteria like these and a bunch of other large things. But what about all the pollutants I've mentioned at the start of the program? They're over there, and that means they're still in the water. To get them out, the water has to go through a tertiary treatment. Nitrates are harder to remove as they are soluble, so instead we remove them by exchanging them with hydroxide ions that come from ion exchange columns.
Kiss me out of the bearded barley nightly beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing the
water, clean enough for us to drink. Can't help it.
You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh.